let us look at few Quranic examples using different damair. So the first one is Ana Basharun. Ana, I, Basharun, human being. So this is Surah Kahf, the last ayah, this part of the last ayah of Surah Kahf, which is ayah number 110, which basically this is part of a longer ayah. The ayah it starts as Kul innama ana basharum mislukum. So if we take this out of context on its own, so this is basically is jumla ismiya. Ana is mubtada because we know mubtada is definite and it comes at the beginning of a sentence. So that is a mubtada and that is definite. All damair, they are definite. So mubtada is usually definite. Khabar is usually indefinite. So khabar is basharun. So that's mubtada and khabar we have here. And mubtada and khabar combine to make jumla ismiya khabariya. So basically that is a sentence in an ayah. And when we add innama before this, inna, this means I am a human being. When we add innama, which is usually translated as, it's a good translation as only, or we can say nothing but, that kind of meaning. So when we add inna here, inna ana basharun, so the translation will then be, and the meaning will be, I'm only a human being. Basharun mislukum, like you. So I'm only a human being like you. Huwa aduwan. Huwa aduwan is again part of a bigger ayah. And that is Surah Qasas, ayah number 19. So huwa, which is he, third person singular. And because this is the me, this is definite. And aduwan is indefinite, khabar. So he is an enemy. So it's part of a bigger ayah, which is falamma an arada an yabtasha billazi huwa aduwullahuma. So that's about Prophet Moses. Then when Moses was about to strike or lay his hands on a man who was an enemy of both of them. So there's huma at the end, both of them. So huwa aduwan is just really like this. It's mubtada, it's covered, and it makes jumla ismiya khabariya. Hiya zalimatun. Now we've got huwa here, which is muzakkar. Hiya is muannas. Both are in third person. Hiya has replaced in the ayah, the word in ayah has been used kariyatun. Kariyatun. A town, a village. So because Kariyatun is muannas, because of this tied up tha, this word is muannas. So in its place, hiya has been used, not huwa. So the ayah is that فَكَأَيِّم مِّن قَرْيَةٍ أَهْلَكْنَاهَا وَهِيَ ظَالِمَةٌ. How many townships teeming with wrongdoings have we utterly destroyed? So hiya replaces karyatun in the ayah, and because karyatun is feminine, hiya has been used. And because hiya has been used for a town, for a village, which is an inanimate object. So in English, he and she is replaced by it. He, she. They're both replaced by it for inanimate objects. And it is a neutral gender pronoun in English. So the translation will be not she is wrongdoer, but translation here will be it. So it is a wrongdoer. So this is definite, that is indefinite. This is feminine, that is feminine as well. This is singular, that is singular. And we know that in Jumla Ismiya, Mubtada is always in Rafa, and here this Zamir is in state of Rafa. Zalimatun is khabar also in Rafa on its own right. Mubtada is usually definite, khabar is usually indefinite, and from the jins and other point of view, khabar is going to follow Mubtada. And because here Mubtada is feminine, khabar has to be feminine. So we cannot say hiya zalimun. We'll have to say hiya zalimatun. Zalimun is muzakkar, zalimatun is muannas. Next example is huma fil ghari. So they both are in the cave. So that's when Prophet sallallahu Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Hazrat Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu, they left Mecca and they stopped at the cave of Cave Sor. So Huma means they both. So Huma is in our paradigm, Huma is both for Muzakkar as well as for Muannas as a dual. But here the context will tell us that Huma here is actually Muzakkar because two men were in the cave. So Huma fil Ghari. So fil Ghari is our jar majroor. We have worked on our murakkab jari. So fil Ghari. So this is jar, and when we have jar, we will have ism majroor. And jar and majroor combine to make murakkab jari, which would take the place of khabar. So this becomes khabar. Murakkab jari is khabar. And our mubtada is huma. So mubtada and jar majroor become khabar. So they combine to make jumla ismiya khabariya. So huma fil ghari. They are in the cave. Hum fi shakkin. That's Surah Naml, ayah number 66. They are in doubt. This is again part of a longer ayah. Hum here is the mir, which is third person plural masculine. And because this is plural, but here the khabar is kind of plural because khabar is not really a single word. Khabar is again like this murakab jari. So fi shakkin, jar majroor, and they are also called jar majroor shibu jumla, which means jumla like. Shibu jumla. You will see that term in grammar books. So are jar majroor. We can say jar majroor shibu jumla khabar. Jumla like. It's not a complete sentence. It's just a phrase. So jar majroor shibu jumla khabar. Another terminology for you. And here we have our mubtada, which is plural, and jar majroor or khabar. So huma fi shakkin. It's part of a big ayah again. Balid taraka ilmuhum fil akhirati balhum fi shakkim minha balhum minha amun. You can see the translation yourself. That's Surah Naml, ayah number 66.